Shut up and sit down.
Hey, welcome to the Old Stogies Uncut podcast, brought to you by the Old Stogie Company Mobile Cigar Lounge. I'm Randy.
And I'm Shane.
And we are coming to you from the Mobile Cigar Lounge. We're going to be talking a bit about whiskey,
Cigars,
a little bit of everything,
and a whole lot of nothing.
Yep, and you don't want to miss a minute of it. So find a comfortable place to sit, pour a drink, light a stick, because we're going to be coming at you. Stand by. Hey, welcome back. We are the Old Stogies, and this is the Old Stogie Uncut podcast. I'm Randy.
And I'm Shane.
Hey, Shane. How are you?
Not great, man. This tech stuff is just really starting to piss me off.
This tech stuff is for people that do tech stuff. Techies. Yeah.
You know, we have a new company now that's helping us out.
Oh, yeah? Who's that?
It's called Mother Blucker Productions. Mother, Blucher Productions.
That's quite clever.
It is, yeah. But, they weren't available today. They are a really good company, young company, up and coming.
Yeah, good.
They just, unfortunately, scheduling conflicts, they couldn't help us with this one right now.
No,
so
I got you.
I had to figure out how to hook it up myself. And
Yeah. Well,
what are we, like 4 sheets into the wind now, just waiting for me to hook this thing up?
Something like we've pre-gamed more than usual.
More than usual.
That. Yes, and we are actually recording on location tonight, aren't we?
Yeah, a different location.
Different location.
We've had several.
We have, and this one is actually on my patio and just enjoying this cool weather. It's 82 degrees in South Texas. That's a cause for celebration, I'm thinking.
That is winter.
It practically is. It practically is winter. So we are proud to welcome y'all. Welcome to the Chicken Fried Cigar Show.
Stop. Where's your daughter? We need her right now. Stop.
I know. What can I say? So how the heck are you?
I'm doing good. I had to work a 12-hour day today, so I'm kind of...
In a row?
Yeah.
Well, wow, that's tough.
Yeah.
That's...
You ever heard that old joke? Like, it's 7-Eleven, and you'll walk up and the doors are locked. And you're like, hey, I thought you guys are open 24 hours. And they look out and they go, we are, just not in a row.
Not in a row, yeah.
No, I had to work a 12-hour day today. And I mean, don't feel sorry for me.
Oh, no one does.
Yeah.
So.
Well, the worst part is I got like 8 or 9 hours of overtime this week.
Nice. Yeah, that's good.
But it's also a week with a holiday in it, so I don't get time and a half.
Yeah, I got you.
I get straight time for it.
Well, yeah. Sorry about that. Anyway, been a while since I've seen you. We've been busy.
Me too.
Just different directions.
Yeah.
Different directions. Yeah.
You moved yet?
Not yet. No, moving the end of the month. October 1st, we will be in our new casa in Ingram, Texas. And those of you who don't know where that is, that's okay.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. He doesn't want you to show up anyway.
That is just west of Kerrville, Texas, up in the beautiful hills of Kerrville, looking out over the north and south forks of the Guadalupe River.
And for those of you that don't know where Kerrville is...
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
He still doesn't want you there.
Yeah, that's all right. I just want you right here on this podcast.
So,
the Southern Chicken Fried Cigar Podcast.
Dear God, where's your daughter? Robin!
Okay, never mind. That'll be the last time I say it until the next time I say it. How about that? Yeah. So, what are you smoking? Looks like
actually legal stuff at the moment.
Oh, excellent.
I'm kidding.
I know.
Yeah.
You're not kidding. It's not legal stuff?
No.
Oh.
I mean, I don't partake in the illegal stuff.
Well, good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I am smoking a Man of War.
Is that by Gurkha?
Mm-hmm.
They make a good cigar.
They do. They're getting a little bad publicity lately, though.
Really? Wonder why that is.
I mean, honestly, I notice it to a point, but I'm not as picky as some people.
Yeah.
There are some inconsistencies when it comes to Gurkhas.
Really? Just recently?
I'd say in the past couple of years, I've noticed it. I mean, you'll have one that's really good, and then you'll have the next one that just like explodes on you halfway through.
You mean like a Bugs Bunny cartoon explodes?
Well, not that explodes. It looks like it by the time you're done with it.
Yeah. Wow.
But You know,
Well,
I'm a fighter. I'll push through.
Go for it. Put your head down. Push
Yeah.
through. Push right through it. Yeah, yeah. I have one of the Rose of Sharon's by Southern Draw, one of our favorite cigar companies.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, Robert. Hey, Sharon.
One of.
Yeah.
Definitely our favorite.
Definitely
cigar
our
company.
favorite cigar company. I agree. Never had a bad Southern Draw.
Never have.
Yeah, yeah. So, Robert, Sharon, you guys turn out a great product. Keep doing what you're doing, please. Yes.
And if you're out there, I mean, you can go to our website. You can go to their website. Either one. Just hit these people up. These are awesome people. He's a preacher, right?
Really? I didn't
Pastor?
know that. I knew. Yeah, I knew he was a.
Well, you met him.
Yeah, I don't want to say he was a youth pastor, but he was a leader in the church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in. How do I say it? In evangelical.
Yeah. Okay.
I wasn't even close.
I think I know what you were going for, but still,
Yeah.
that's the important part. Yeah, yeah. See the glossary at the end of the show to understand any words that we mispronounced.
We have the Facebook fact checkers checking us at the end too.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, there goes one now. Woo, 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 woo. Hey, Mo.
Yeah. You won't even hear anything from them.
That's great. So, yeah. So, speaking of our website, if you go there to learn about Southern Draw, you can also purchase some.
Man, we have some great deals going on.
We do.
And you know what? If you've listened to past episodes, we've talked about how we have the lowest prices online.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, Shane did a search earlier this week just to make sure.
Yeah.
I had to drop a lot of prices.
Well, you know, our loss is your gain.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we're not getting that 80% return, and I'm kidding. No, I mean, you know, it's something that needs to be done, checked out more often.
Sure.
And,
But I'm glad you did that.
Yeah.
I'm glad you did that. And we got some specials on sample packs now and just all kind of good stuff.
we have a lot of sample packs, and if you guys like the sample packs,
Yeah.
just hit us up, man. We can find the boxes for you.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Or if there's a sample pack you want to see, hit us up. I bet Shane can find them and get them on the website. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Going out on a limb, but that's okay. That's where the fruit is. So, anyhow, what do you want to talk about today? I've got kind of an interesting thing I thought we'd talk about.
Actually, to be honest with you,
Yeah.
I need a drink.
Oh, yeah, I reckon I do too. I see 2 empty glasses.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it took me forever to get us connected.
well, and that's an understatement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Shane's been
you-
here for a week trying to get connected. So
I have my own room
yeah, for now.
until they move out. I hope the new people like me.
Well, they might. So I'm going to fill the glasses, and then we're going to talk about the favorite cigars of Hollywood stars.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'll
This
be
could
fun.
be fun.
That'll be fun. Listen, you guys grab a drink, grab a smoke. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Welcome back to the Old Stogies Uncut podcast. I'm Randy.
And I am still Shane, as far as I can tell.
He is. I can vouch for that. Right here, the Old Stogie podcast fact checker has verified that he is indeed Shane. So we talked about cigars. We are drinking some beautiful Colonel Fannin bourbon from Coastal Bend Distilling in Beeville, Texas. Now listen, guy, go to their website, okay? Because you can probably order some of this, or if not, if you're in the area, go buy 10 or 15 bottles, because these guys have been...
And then come to our house.
Yeah, come to our house. But these guys have been decimated by the Texas tyrant, Governor Abbott, and have not been allowed to open for 10 weeks.
Even after they switched all their production, I mean, their whole setup to make hand sanitizer at the very beginning.
They did.
And they're still getting kicked in the nuts.
They are.
This late.
Yeah, and so these guys need some help. Buy some whiskey from them. You will not be sorry. I promise. The Colonel Fannin is nice, light. It's got a beautiful taste to it. But my favorite, Louisiana Purchase.
My favorite.
Yeah.
We're going to argue about that?
No,
Who's favorite?
No,
right.
it can be both our favorites.
I suppose.
Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. But it's beautiful. It's a dark, rich color. It's got a beautiful caramel to it. Fantastic bourbon. So, anyway, let's talk about some of the favorite cigars of the Hollywood stars. I feel like we ought to have theme music here.
Well, we'll see if Mother Blucker Productions can put a little bit in there for us.
Oh, yeah. We'll see if that can happen. Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah, I know. I mean,
Fantastic.
I don't know if I talked enough about them. I mean, they're really good. They're just a young, upcoming company. And, if you guys need any kind of audio production, be it band, podcast, you're, I don't even know what this is, but an Instagram influencer.
Yeah.
And you want good audio, these are the people to call. It's called motherbluckerproductions.com.
There you go. Go for it. Look them up. All right. So let's start off with one of the Hollywood stars that everyone knows. Maybe not everyone knows. He used to be governor of California. Did
Ronald
you know that?
Reagan.
No, wrong. No. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh.
Do you know what his favorite cigar is?
It's not a Tuma.
Well, you're right, it's not. We're here to pump you up. Anyway.
He didn't actually say that.
Well, no, he didn't. Yeah. Saturday Night Live brought that to us a long time ago when it was funny. So two of his favorite cigars from Conan the Barbarian, he likes Cohibas and he likes Punch.
Really?
Yes, he does. Now, I've had a Punch from time to time, and I enjoy Punch.
I do too. I kind of find them to be a little tightly rolled.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean, I like a smoother draw cigar.
I'm
not as strong as him, so maybe that's it.
Maybe that's it. He's got the lung muscles to really pull this.
The lung and lip muscle.
That's it.
Yeah, he can create a seal. He can suck a golf ball through a garden hose.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. No, but I like Punch, but I found them to be a tad inconsistent.
Yeah.
But that also could be how they were treated before I bought them.
Could have been. Yeah. I mean, he's probably getting his directly.
Oh, I have no doubt.
Yeah.
I have no doubt that the big moving van pulls up in the front. And,
I don't know what you call him. The punch owner.
The punch owner. I just love the irony of Arnold Schwarzenegger smoking a punch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do like that, but
unless he's in a movie with Stallone, then he loses.
Yeah, true.
So
true. Pierce Brosnan, right? Mm-hmm. Did you know he was a cigar guy?
I wasn't quite sure he was a celebrity.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to argue with that at all. But be that as it may, he is a cigar guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he was like 007 briefly.
He was Bond, James Bond, in a couple movies, which I never really liked his Bond, but that's neither here nor there. He is a fan of Arturo Fuente.
I do like those.
Yeah.
I do like those.
Those are Dominican cigars.
Mm-hmm.
And he likes, though, hey, some of our fans driving by.
It's waving at us.
Waving at us.
Is that a
one
butt?
finger? I think so.
I think there was a butt hanging out that back window.
I think there was a butt involved, yeah. Maybe the guy driving, I'm not sure. But he also likes to get cigars directly from Cuba. He likes the El Rey del Mundo.
Say it again?
El Rey del Mundo.
I have not had the opportunity to have one of those.
I have not either, but he's 007. He's got to have some inside line there. Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could see that. Why do these guys like Cuban cigars? I mean, have we told people your theory on Cuban cigars?
We have talked a little bit about the incestuous relationship of Cuban seed and Nicaraguan, Dominican, and even American.
At this point, if you are the type of person that says, I only smoke Cuban cigars, are you being a bit pretentious?
Well, I would just say expand your horizon and maybe try some others. I know Cuban has a reputation for being fabulous, but there's lots of great cigars out there.
Southern Draw.
Southern Draw.
I'm just kidding. We're just trying to give them another.
No. Fantastic cigar.
Yeah, they're good. I'm just, I like to try and slip that little.
It's all about product placement.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Michael Air Jordan. You know he was a cigar smoker. Who would have thunk it?
Wait, who?
Michael Air Jordan. Michael Jordan. Basketball player.
Now, you had to get that off of the Oracle.
Well, yeah.
There's absolutely no way that you know who Michael Jordan is.
Actually, there is. Yeah, because he was in that Bugs Bunny movie, Space Jam. That's how I know Michael Jordan.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, and he played basketball in the movie, so I'm guessing he was kind of a
It's the same
basketball
guy.
player.
Yeah.
Yeah. For those of you that don't know, I'm not really a sports guy, even less these days, but I'm not really a sports guy.
Right.
Yeah.
I watched football last night.
Did you? Mm-hmm. Oh. How was that?
It was really kind of different, but good.
Yeah.
I was surprised.
Yeah. Did the people in the stands like him? I mean, both
They
of
had
them.
16,000 people in the stands.
Oh, I thought you were going to stop after 16, but there's
No,
16,000.
They had 16,000.
Wow.
They never really showed the crowd.
Yeah.
But one thing I noticed that the coach for the Kansas City Chiefs, he was wearing a full clear face mask.
Really?
Yeah.
No,
and I'm
you.
like, I refer to it as a hot dog shield because he's like 350.
Yeah.
You know?
well, yeah, there you go. Yeah.
You're like over $3. That's a hot dog shield. That's got nothing to do with coronavirus.
Yeah, it's like a buffet sneeze guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, but I wear one because I can breathe better in them. I can't breathe in a mask.
You wear one?
Yeah.
Where is it now?
Well,
So you actually have no love for me whatsoever. You're exposing me at the moment.
we are 6 feet away.
You're right.
I could ask you the same thing. Where's yours?
I don't believe in them.
I see. So you actually have no love for me. It's just, you're just going to COVID it up real nice. Is that it? All right, I got you.
Actually, my 95-year-old grandmother just survived COVID.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
She had it in the nursing home. I called her and talked to her for a little bit and talked to the nurse, and they moved her back into her room 2 days later.
Wow.
She got over it.
Well, good on her. God bless her. That's great.
95 years old and survived it.
That's amazing. She's tough.
Yeah, she's very tough.
She's tough. Yeah. I should be that tough at 45. Mm-hmm. Come on.
You mean like
on.
30 years ago?
Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Yeah. Anyway, Michael Jordan. He is a fan of Cohibos Cigalo and Partagas Series D. Now, I personally have never heard of either one of those.
Now, if you watched his the latest show that he put out there called The Last Dance, I don't know which particular cigar that was. I'm sure it's one of those that you just mentioned.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's a long sucker.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean that's
Like Churchill?
yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's Churchill, but it's only like I would guess at best a 54 ring.
Oh, wow. So it's Churchill, maybe a Lancero, double Lancero, something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean,
wow.
it's
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It was weird how long a cigar it was. And I mean, I remember, I guess in one of his contracts, they tried to talk him out of smoking cigars, you know,
Really?
the team. And they were like, hey, you know, you need to quit. He's like, nope.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just won 5 championships. I'm going to do what I want.
I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's pretty cool.
but he would be the type that he would sit in his hotel room in a non-smoking room and just smoke cigar after cigar after cigar.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. How about that?
Obviously, with as much as he has to run up and down the court, he wasn't in inhaler.
Obviously not. Yeah, obviously not. And, you know, all kidding aside, you bring up the COVID thing and us not wearing masks right now. There is that study that tobacco smoke kills the virus.
Tell the other study about the brown liquor. That's the one I like.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one that makes me all excited.
There was a study that came out of Eastern Europe that said that whiskey actually killed the killed the COVID. And so I figure by now we're probably good. You reckon?
Yeah, that's why I stay away from vodka and tequila and stuff like that.
Yeah. Clear liquor doesn't do it. Just doesn't do it. So,
well, I'm not a middle-aged white woman on a diet either.
yeah.
So.
Yeah, well, you're not on a diet.
Sharon.
Okay. The next star that I have here, you'll recognize when I say, "Here's Johnny."
Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson.
Oh, for a second there, it was going to be Ed McMahon.
No, not Ed McMahon. No,
Because he says the same thing.
he does say the same thing, not quite in the same way or for the same reason, but
or, near as mean.
You know, and many years ago he was famous for the line, "Wait till they get a load of me." Yeah, in the Batman, right?
Yeah.
With what's his name, Michael Keaton.
Oh, the best Batman.
The Batman. Yeah.
He was the best Batman.
He was a Batman.
Well, what put him over the top for me is the best Batman was when he was doing an interview like years later.
Yeah.
And he was talking about that scene where he was up on the roof and he goes, "I'm Batman." And he goes, "I had to do that scene like 15 times before it didn't sound gay." I'm Batman.
And so I hear that the new Batman, the sparkly vampire guy, actually does a pretty decent Batman.
Robert Pattinson?
Yeah, that's what I heard. That he's very Dark Knight, and that
Oh, speaking of, what'd you think of the Joker, the latest movie by Joaquin?
I have not seen that. Now,
have you not seen it?
I did like him in Gladiator.
He was so evil in that.
He was so evil in that, but I liked the way he played the part of Commodus. But I thought he did okay in the Johnny Cash biopic. But
I thought he did. He just didn't. His looks didn't match up to the voice when he started singing the songs.
Yeah, but I thought he was a little flat. I thought the character was a little flat. But, I respect him as an actor. I do. I respect him as an actor. Anyway, he enjoys smoking Romeo y Julietas.
And this is who?
This is Jack Nicholson.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we get sidetracked.
We talked about a lot of names.
I'm just trying to bring it back around.
Let's come back around. Jack Nicholson. He enjoys Romeo y Julietas.
I like those.
Yeah. He enjoys Cohiba Robustos.
Mm-hmm. I'm seeing a theme here.
Yeah. And he enjoys Monte Cristos. Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah. So you told me a story one time about how some of the cigars got their names, like Monte Cristo and Romeo y Julieta.
That wasn't me.
Yeah.
But I do remember the person that told you that story. I don't want to get this wrong, and I'm most likely not going to get it right. They used to name them out of popular books from the United States.
Yes, in order to attract American buyers.
Right, for the marketing purposes.
Yeah. So that's interesting.
That's where you get the Monte Cristo and the Romeo and Juliet and stuff like that.
Yes, exactly. But he also sometimes will have a Macanudo Maduro.
Macanudo. Sounds like that band from the 80s.
Oh, no, that's Menudo, yeah. I was thinking of the dance that was so popular.
Oh, yeah. Macanudo.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you've heard it. That's the one. Yeah. Interesting. He likes the Robustos, but he likes the Maduro wrappers.
Does it say why?
It does not.
It does not.
No. It just says what they like. And so our next star, you mentioned him a little bit ago, Adrian!
Rocky!
Yeah, Sylvester Stallone, yeah. Who's like
the Italian stallion.
Yeah.
Rambo.
That's him.
Yeah.
Keep going. You're out,
Eddie.
aren't you?
I think he was Eddie in one movie.
But he's what was the last one? The last Rambo movie he came out with there, The Last Blood or...
Yeah, Last Blood.
Yeah.
It was such a cliche
Rambo
movie.
at Golden Acres or something.
Yeah.
But he's like 78. He's doing that.
No, I think it was called Rambo. Draw your blood for diabetes.
Oh, that's what it is.
What it was called.
There was blood in the title. I remember that. Yeah.
They were just. He was in the nursing home. They were just pulling blood.
But he is in fantastic shape.
He did kick ass, though.
He did.
There was a diaper on that ass, but he did kick ass.
Yeah. Is he a good actor at this age? Depends.
Well played.
Thank you very much. But he's in fantastic shape for a guy half his age.
Because he does steroids.
Oh, is that what it is?
What was it? The last Rocky movie that he did, which really disappointed me because he did obviously lose. At some point when you're 57 years old, you're going to lose.
Yeah.
But he lost. While he was filming that, he was going through an airport somewhere, and they stopped him and they checked his bag, and he had a bunch of steroids. And people are like, "Oh, I can't believe he's doing steroids." I'm like, "Who cares? He's an actor."
Yeah.
If he wants to do steroids to look like he's in his 30s, he was, I think he was late 50s, early 60s when he made that movie.
Wow.
So to do steroids, if you want to look like you're in your 40s,
Yeah.
go for it, man. I mean, it's a movie role.
It's his decision. You know,
Yeah.
whatever. It's his
I mean,
decision.
literally, if you're in your 60s,
Yeah.
what are your major concerns about doing steroids? Lack of sex drive? I mean,
Yeah.
you lost that 10 years ago.
Yeah. Chances are good it's really tapering at that point.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, he likes the Arturo Fuentes Opus X, which is a very rare cigar, but
I've heard of them.
yeah, it's apparently a beautiful, beautiful smoke. It's like the I've heard people talk about the Liga Privada number 9, which if you can get your hands
You're
on
really
one,
good at pronouncing this stuff, too.
thank
Did you
you.
practice?
Well, yeah, I've been
I
practicing all
wouldn't.
day.
I'd been like,
Liga Privada number 9.
y'all look it up.
Yeah, I was practicing while you were trying to set up the mics and everything, so I had lots of time.
Thanks. Thanks for pointing that out.
Oh, sure, it was the least I could do. But it's supposed to be just a really, really nice, really beautiful cigar. But if you ever get your hands on some Liga Privadas, grab 2 more and send them to us. We would appreciate that.
Please, what's the address?
That's
304 Chama,
Yeah, there you
Victoria, TX 77904.
go.
All right.
Yes. Yeah. But that Opus X is supposed to be a really nice cigar. Curtis, you probably had that, I'm guessing. We haven't given a shout out to Curtis yet.
Oh, we always have to give a shout out to Curtis.
Yeah. Curtis is our most overpaid free employee. Yeah.
Most overplayed.
Free.
Overplayed. Sorry, Curtis.
Yeah, sorry, Curtis. Love you, man. Look forward to sitting down and having a stick with you soon. Anyway, Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr. enjoys a cigar.
I thought you were going to say Ozzy.
No.
Ozzy rolls his own.
I was going to say, yeah.
I bought that damn big, too, probably.
Yeah, probably so. Probably so. But Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr., enjoys a Monte Cristo number 2 and a Gurkha Grand Reserve.
Really?
Yes, Gurkha Grand Reserve, people in the cigar world many times will refer to that as dynamite.
So,
Yes.
recently, on a bunch of the cigar groups that I'm in on Facebook,
Yeah.
Gurkha's not getting a good run lately.
Is that right?
What is it with Gurkha?
I don't know.
Is it their inconsistency or?
I'm not sure. They were on top of the heap for so long. I mean, they're hand rolled. They're from the Cibao Valley in Dominican Republic. Dominican usually turns out a good cigar. And I don't really understand what's going on there.
Could it be the hand rolled? Maybe the inconsistency on the hand rolled.
It could be. It could be they've changed out some rollers.
They're doing old school, and it just.
Maybe
No,
so.
I mean we've put some specials out there, and we've had people just rip us
Yeah.
for like trying to sell a Gurkha for. Good Lord, I mean online for like $12 a stick. I mean we're talking sample packs, and we've had people rip us for it.
Yeah. So
We raised the price to $18 a stick.
yeah.
Just screw you. We don't care what you think.
Now the ripping has stopped because people have just walked away.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
we have no sales.
Yes. I know there's some of you out there that really like Gurkhas, and I fancy a Gurkha from time to time myself.
Oh, I know Steve. Steve, a good friend of ours,
Yes.
Plunkett.
Yes.
He loved the 2 or 3 Gurkhas that we gave him.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he
Absolutely.
absolutely loved them.
Yeah. You mean we gave him in exchange for the blank check that he just signed his name in? Yeah. That's how we bought the lounge. That blank check.
Yeah. Steve paid for the lounge.
Yeah. Thank you, Steve.
Yeah.
So they were just he and his family were just up in New England somewhere, and that was fun keeping up with their travels. Miss you, Steve. Wish you were here, brother. Tom Cruise likes a good cigar.
Really?
Yes, in fact, he.
Scientology lets him?
I don't know. Apparently so. But yeah, Mr. Mission Impossible likes a good cigar. In fact, he is seen very frequently at the Grand Havana Room in Los Angeles. having a smoke. Yeah, we need to get a better soundtrack than that.
All right. I tried.
Yeah. Thank you for
Mother
your effort.
Blucker Productions.
There you go. There you go. Now, his favorite cigar brand is Cohiba.
I just don't get it.
I don't know either. I don't know if it's the Cuban Cohiba or the Dominican Cohiba, but he.
I wonder if it's a name recognition.
It actually could be. It actually could be.
Yeah. I only smoke Cohibas. I'm like, well,
all right. I've got these.
I only drink, old style light. Doesn't mean I'm great.
Yeah. Just give me a case of the beast. That's what I like.
Let's be honest. I don't drink old style light.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate it. After the first drink, it tastes like urine.
Yeah.
I just don't want it.
I'm not going to ask.
I really don't have anything to compare that to.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say that.
Yeah, it's deniable culpability. That's awesome right there. Yeah. So, there's a lot of other A-list celebrity stars that enjoy sitting and having a cigar.
There are.
That was very Dr. Seuss, wasn't it? I mean, just everything just rhymed up.
Before you go into any more, you remember when we had Mr. Billy Bob Thornton in the lounge.
I seem to recall.
Yeah. Well, before we had Billy Bob Thornton in the lounge, we had his lead guitarist.
Yes, we did.
We had his lead guitarist. And so I was asking his lead guitarist, I'm like, where's Billy? I go, I feel Billy would be the perfect guy to sit down and have a cigar and a glass of bourbon with.
Yeah.
And he looked at me and he's just like, Billy doesn't smoke cigars. Billy doesn't drink whiskey.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're serious? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, what does he do? He goes, Billy is completely a cigarette and Bud Light guy.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're kidding.
Yeah.
He's like, no, all Billy does is Bud Light and cigarettes. I'm like, so you're telling me if there was a mobile home court in Beverly Hills, that's where we'd find Billy Bob Thornton? He started laughing. He's just like, yeah, he'll probably be here in a few minutes. Probably don't do that joke.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
I got it.
Just for the record, no offense to mobile home courts or...
No, I grew up in a mobile home court.
Yeah. I mean, but yeah, it was a good joke.
It was a good joke.
Yeah, it was all right. So
wow.
Some other stars. I don't have readily at hand what they like to smoke. But did you know that Jennifer Lopez enjoys a cigar?
Well, she's Cuban.
Well, yeah.
She has to.
Danny DeVito.
Well,
he
started smoking really young.
Apparently so, yeah.
That's why he's so short.
Yeah, he likes the cigarillos so that they're smaller than he is.
It's stunning his growth.
I kind of think so. Harrison Ford, Han Solo himself, enjoys a nice cigar. Now, this next
I think
one,
he likes probably the ones that makes you feel spacey.
Maybe so. Maybe so. That was in The Lost Ark, by the way. There was a case of Monte Cristos.
Oh, was there?
Yeah, that was in The Lost Ark.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, not a lot of people know that. This next one. Now, Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt is a cigar smoker.
Really?
Yes, he certainly is.
I like Chris Pratt.
I like Chris Pratt too.
Is funny. I'm so glad, and I mean, this is going to sound gay as shit. I am so glad that guy got in shape because honestly, I think it makes him funnier.
It does. Parks and Rec, he was a little.
He was a dopey dude.
Yeah, and so maybe the body style worked for him in the role to develop the character. But listen, if any of you guys know Chris Pratt, if you will reach out to us, we will send you a box of your favorite cigar. I'm just saying, because he's a really cool guy.
A box minus a couple.
Well, maybe a box minus a couple. But, and even better than that, Chris Pratt, you have always got a seat waiting for you in Stella.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Please come in, have a stick with us.
Yeah.
Personal invite to Mr. Chris Pratt, Star-Lord himself.
Star-Lord.
Yeah.
What a cheesy name.
Well, he didn't write the comic. He just starred in the movie.
Well, I'm just saying, it's still a cheesy name.
It's kind of a cheesy name, but, Charlie Chaplin was a cigar smoker.
I can see that.
Yeah, I can see that too.
I don't. Did they have cigarettes back then? I mean, they were.
I
you
think
rolled your own.
I
back
think
then.
you rolled your own back then. Yeah,
Yeah.
but he is a cigar smoker.
I would have thrived back in the day of rolling your own.
Yeah,
I mean, I had a lot of practice in high school.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I'm just saying,
yeah.
I think I would have thrived back in that day.
I think so too. Mel Gibson, cigar smoker.
Oh yeah, I could believe that.
Yeah, yeah. John Travolta, cigar smoker. Yeah. Now the
Wait.
Yeah.
With the wig or without the wig?
It doesn't say here what I'm looking at, but John Travolta, cigar smoker. Yeah, that's a locust in the background you guys are hearing. Sorry about that. Or what we call a 7-year cicada. So, Elvis Presley. Do you know he smoked cigars?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Now, this next one I did know. Alfred Hitchcock.
Well, of course he did it.
Yes.
I mean, that's his profile.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like graphics of him, on a side view with the cigar in his mouth.
Well, don't get him confused with Winston Churchill.
No, I'm not, but there's
Okay.
graphics with him.
Yeah. So he enjoys cigar. Of course, Winston Churchill always had a cigar with him.
Right.
Pretty much. Robert De Niro is a cigar smoker.
And, I'm not a big fan of him right now.
I'm not a big fan of him either, but he is part of the Cigar Brothers.
I used to be.
I used to be
a big fan of Robert
Yeah.
De Niro.
Yeah,
We're not going to get into the politics.
Let's not
but,
get into any of
just,
that, but yeah.
Shut up, Robert.
Just dance, monkey. That's all we need. Just
Yeah.
dance.
Yeah.
Demi Moore. Or Demi Moore. What's her name?
Demi.
Demi Moore has been known to enjoy a cigar from time to time.
That actually excites me.
Yeah. So
She's one of my.
she used to be married to Bruce
if you have a
Willis.
list of women,
Yeah.
I mean, if your wife ever asks you if you have a list of women, I mean, she's like top 2 or 3. I mean,
Yeah.
I ever tell you the
She's
story
very
about
attractive.
a girl I was dating one time? We're sitting at a bar and we're having a good time with a bunch of friends. There's like 5 or 6 people sitting at the table, and
Yeah.
this girl I'm dating, we'd only been dating for a short time, but
Yeah.
she just wanted to yell out. She goes, "I want to know how many people you slept with." I'm like, "I don't think that's appropriate.
Yeah.
We shouldn't probably talk about that."
Yeah.
She's like, "No, I want to know." She goes, I'll tell you how many people I've slept with, and everybody at the table is going to say how many people they slept with, and yada yada. I mean, she's just going off, and I'm like, "I don't think that's appropriate.
Yeah.
We probably shouldn't do that."
Yeah,
And she
yeah.
kept pushing and
Yeah.
pushing and pushing,
Yeah.
and finally, I gave in. So I told her, I'm like, "Well, let me see." I'm like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You, 11, 12, 13.
Yeah.
She got up and walked out.
Yeah. I
That's the last date we had.
Yeah.
It was the last date we had.
Well, it was probably the first date too.
No.
No? Oh, okay.
We've been dating for a while.
Oh, gotcha.
I mean,
Gotcha.
I say a while, a few weeks.
Yeah.
But it was funny. Everybody at the table went, "I can't believe you said that." And I'm like, "Hi, my name's Shane."
So all of these people are in the Brotherhood of Cigars. And
Well, that's cool.
yeah, something else I
Is that the end of the list?
that's the end of the list that I have. Those are like 7 very noteworthy Hollywood celebs that are
Now,
in the Brotherhood.
Schwarzenegger, let's go back to that. I mean,
Okay.
he's a big cigar promoter.
He is. He's a big cigar guy.
I mean, he does a lot of photos. I think he like markets for some of them.
He may. He very well may.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And I wonder, honestly, if how much that has to play into some of these people, their choices.
True.
So
Yeah. I also found out when I was going through a little bit of research is the tobacco industry in the United States is a $800 billion with a B billion-dollar tobacco industry. Now, 85% of that is cigarettes. But
85%.
about 85% of that is cigarettes, and then you've got cigars, you've got chewing tobacco, you've got snuff, you got everything else that entails tobacco. But yeah, 85%.
So cigars
of that.
seem like 7-8%.
Yeah. So, but I mean, still, 7% of 800 billion is not an insignificant number.
Yeah, I don't think we reached that number yet.
No, I don't think we have either, but,
We're working on it.
we're working on it, and the day's not over yet.
Yeah.
So,
It's kind of dark.
well, it's kind of dark. but no, I was very surprised that it was that much. And in the next 5 years, they expect it to top $1 trillion.
And that's worldwide.
That is cigar sales in the United States.
United States.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes,
I
that's
figured
not
that
worldwide.
trillion would be. How does it go from a billion to a trillion? What'd you say it was?
800 billion.
I guess it's not that far.
Over the next 5 years, they expect it to top $1 trillion. Now, I don't know how the share of cigar smokers will affect the overall number, but it looked like to me, looking back over the past 10 years at the graph, that every segment of that was growing except cigarettes.
I think cigar bid will probably push it up over $1 trillion real quick.
I'm kind of thinking you're right. Yeah, and hopefully our website will as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get it there.
Yeah. So anyway, that's all I've got for that right there. And I notice you're looking to light another cigar, and my glass
Here
is
in a
getting
minute.
low. So listen, let's take a break.
You want to?
Yeah, we'll be right back. And we are back. Old Stogies Uncut podcast. We appreciate you guys hanging in there with us. That was quite a list we covered there.
Yeah.
Hollywood
a few
stars
good
who
celebrities.
smoke cigars.
Yeah. I like that the title you came up with.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, it took like 10 seconds.
Did it?
Yeah.
Can you read it off the internet?
A little bit, yeah.
Stars who smoke cigars.
Yeah, there you go. So we've got a bunch of new cigars on our website.
We do.
Yeah, and what is that web address again?
OldStogieCompany.com.
I'm sorry, say it again.
No, you say it. You say it better.
OldStogieCompany.com. Yeah.
Listen for the commercial. We're going to start popping commercials out there left and right.
We are, and hopefully you guys will drop by and sign the guest book, sign up for our emails.
Yeah. Guys, we're not kidding. I mean, we just checked this week. We are the cheapest cigar site on the internet.
That's right, and we are not a big box guy. We are the little guys trying to make
And
it
we
big.
are adding weekly.
Yeah.
If there's something out there that you think you want that we don't have on our site,
Yeah.
just let us know.
Let us know. We'll put it
We'll
on
go
the
find
site.
it, and we'll get you
Yeah.
the best price for it.
Absolutely. And when I say we're the little guys on the interwebs, we are the little guys on the interwebs.
We're both 4'11".
That's it.
No, wait, that's not what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. What were you talking about?
I'm 5'6".
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's not a big deal. That's not much.
All right, yeah. So
7 inches is something you lie about. So anyway,
well, yeah. Anyway, appreciate you guys hanging around and listen to a couple knuckleheads talk about cigars, and hope you had a good time. And please subscribe.
Yeah.
Subscribe. We want you to hear all of the tomfoolery and shenanigans that we have going on.
not a thing.
It is a thing.
Not a
Curtis,
thing.
is this not a thing?
It's
Pretty
not
sure
a
it's
thing.
a thing. Yeah. So, subscribe for all the tomfoolery and shenanigans. And like I say, we appreciate you guys
And
being
guys,
here.
check out our merchandise that we have out
yeah.
there. So if you guys have ever thought that it would be a great idea to take a shower and have Randy and I stare at you while you take a shower,
Yeah.
I mean, if it's kind of weird that you would think that,
it's
but I'm just saying,
extraordinarily weird,
if
but-
you ever have,
Yeah.
I don't necessarily agree with it, but if you ever have,
Yeah.
we offer shower curtains with our pictures on it.
Yeah. Sorry about that. You can also use them around the gardens to keep the vermin out.
Antifa?
No, the other vermin. Yeah, it works both ways. So, yeah. Appreciate you guys being here.
I think that's
You
almost
talk
it.
now. Yeah, I think that's...
What do you want to say?
Oh, no, I think
It's an
we're about
awkward
done.
moment.
I know, it's an awkward pause.
So why did Schwarzenegger? No, I'm just kidding.
No,
we're just-
let's not go there. Guys, we enjoyed it. Hope you did too. And remember,
Smoke him if you got him.
and we got him. See you next time.
Shut up and sit down.
Stogies Uncut, brought to you by Old Stogie Company and produced by 705 Designs.